YouTube? What's poppin', baby? It's your boy Adam back with another video. And you read the title of today's video, my friend. A man's life is not centered around happiness. Okay? If you are currently a young man, an old man, even a teenager, the one thing that you should not be chasing in life is happiness. Right? And now that sounds weird, like, bro, isn't the goal of life to be happy and live a great life? Yes, it's to live a great life, but the thing is, happiness is a fleeting feeling. Happiness is a fleeting emotion that lasts temporarily. So if you're constantly chasing the high of happiness, you're never ever gonna really go anywhere. Instead, you should chase something that's more feasible, like financial success, like business success, physical success, something of that nature, because those things last longer the more effort you put into them. Happiness, you might put in effort, and because there are things in life you can't control, you won't get the result that you're looking for. That's why this is something you should not chase, because it's gonna get you nowhere. Chasing an emotion will get you nowhere, just like chasing love, right? If you have a girl that you like a lot and you feel like you can even call it love, you don't want to chase that feeling, because in a relationship, love is not always going to be there. That feeling of like butterflies and shit, and not butterflies, but that infatuation that you feel with that person is not always going to be there. You should chase the concept of love, just like you should chase the concept of happiness, right? Not the actual feeling itself. And what's going to get you to that concept of happiness is achieving something in life, is achieving great things in life, whether it be to start your own business and scale it successfully, whether it be to build a great physique and help others, motivate others to build their physique into something similar, but for themselves, as we all have different genetics and such. The main point of this video is just to stop chasing temporary highs that get you nowhere. Instead, find yourself a definite purpose in life. And I said this in the last video, but it's very important. Find yourself a definite way to create change in the world for a positive means. This way, you have a goal that you're working towards, and during that journey of chasing said goal, happiness is not always going to be there. No matter if you believe that or not, happiness is not something that just permanently resides with you once you go ahead and get it. Eventually, that feeling will dwindle. Like, for example, if you're trying to scale a business and you successfully reach out to a capitalist, a venture capitalist that decides to invest in you, in your business plan, you may be happy in the moment, and now you have this great feeling like, oh my God, but eventually you're gonna want more, and that feeling declines. So that's why you should not be chasing said feeling. It's infeasible. It's not something that exists here. Yes, you should be on a good emotional level, but just know that happiness is not along on the journey with you. You're gonna have your bad days, and you have to take those with the good, no matter what. And simply put, happiness is not something that's purposeful. Because if you look at men in the past, you had the Spartans. They weren't happy all the time fighting wars, but their purpose was to protect their country, their people, their future generations. Happiness was not there when they were sleeping in the mud. Same thing with modern day soldiers, modern day Marines, modern day SEALs. Happiness is not there with them at every moment, but because they have purpose, they are driven forward. One of the things that happiness does to impede you is it makes you comfortable. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship and you feel happy in that relationship and grow content, you will start to let your dreams and your purpose fall to the side if you don't put those first. If you believe chasing a woman and successfully dating her or bagging her for one night and clapping her cheeks, that's a fleeting moment of happiness. And it doesn't prepare you for what a relationship could entail. Because like I said, you're gonna have those up and down days. So you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to aim for something that's higher than yourself and your needs for happiness. Because if you're constantly chasing your own needs and not putting effort in to help others, you're not gonna have happiness anyways. After all, you're just self-indulging in what you conceive to be happiness. Like a guy that smokes weed all day and doesn't do shit with his life could be happy, but in the end, where will he go? Who will he have helped along his journey in this life? Because this life is long. And you're better off knowing that happiness is not always there with you. But if you have your purpose, if you have goals that you strive to achieve, that will in turn make you happy secondhand. Because now you're doing something for the greater good. Instead of, chasing your own emotional well-being. Because at the end of the day, when you're looked at objectively as a man, especially in today's society, nobody cares about your emotional state. Sure, a woman might ask you to open up to her and to communicate with her, but in the end, your happiness is not what provides for your family. Your happiness is not what provides for her. There are a lot of men out there that sacrifice their happiness in order to provide for their family. And in turn, that's what you should do. But you have to also put your purpose first. If your purpose is to provide for your family, doing so, chasing your purpose and achieving your purpose will again, secondhand, make you happy by itself. Instead of chasing a high, like smoking or doing drugs, because that also brings happiness. And it's momentary, it's temporary, it does not last. So all I'm really trying to say is stop being a bitch and chasing after this surface level emotion that in reality a man will never have unless he is doing things for others to make others' lives better. And that's really it, man. Just stay on your grind, stay on your hustle, and once you achieve your goal, aim for the next one higher. Because every goal that you achieve, every goal that you hit and check off in this life will bring you that momentary happiness. But anyways, man, if you enjoyed the video, you learned something from the video, or you simply want to, go ahead and share this video with somebody that needs to hear this information. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell to be notified when I drop another one. And other than that, I'm gone.